All right, well, we got some interesting news coming out. This is tweeted out by the official Dokkan Battle Twitter page. Of course, this is for the Japanese version of the game. When they market stuff for the global version, they do that on the official English Facebook. Or, well, I don't want to say English, but the global version's Facebook page. The Japanese version always tweets stuff out. So what we're going to get here is a new Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner to celebrate the 7th anniversary of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And obviously everyone is very excited because we see the thick queen herself, Toa, her new design. Yes, very nice. We got Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gohan, and we also have Super Saiyan 3 Future Trunks. So, needless to say, this banner will be pretty hype. I will be going balls deep, in the words of my brother Animated Muscle, because right here is the Super Saiyan Adult Gotenks, who Dokkan awakens into Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks, who I want so effing badly for my category Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. Now, there's actually a lot to discuss with this stuff, because as of right now, we don't know exactly when the banner drops. We don't know exactly if it's only going to be these 3 units added onto what was previously on the Dragon Ball Heroes banners. There's a couple things we do not know. So let's go through a lot of this right now. So the first thing is the anniversary of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, whatever, November 11th, 2010. So I do think it is possible that we could see the banner around then. I actually heard Gaming with Talon speculate that we could see it as soon as like November 1st, which definitely is possible. But I just did want to throw out what the official anniversary date is. This doesn't necessarily mean that is the day that the banner will pop up, but I do find it interesting that they're teasing this far in advance. Like, oh, you know what it is? Hang on 1 second. Actually, field trip. We're going on a field trip, excuse me. Let me search. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, this is going to pop up. People are going to see those searches and be like, "What is that?" And I'm just going to tell y'all immediately. So before we search up what I was going to search up, let me find my boy the Gaming Claw. I was in a Discord call with Alex last night, and we were both looking for this clip of when they were playing Friday right here of Alex calling Riku fucking retarded. And I was trying to find it through Rhymestyle's Twitter. So before anyone goes, "Oh, truth," like that's what that was. Shout out to my boy Gaming Claw, Thundershot, Rhymestyle, Riku, all of them, the Friday boys. I love that shit. All right, so what we're looking for actually is this guy. No, let me start with the... Hang on, guys. Field trip. My bad. Where is he? There he is. The Devil's... No, I just saw him. There he is. The Devil's Corpse right here. Dragon Ball Redux. So I guess what happened yesterday... is there was a stream... like promoting the new, Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, all of this stuff. Yeah, like right there. This is where this announcement came from. I was literally on the tip of my tongue about to say, like, it's weird that they announced this so far in advance, but there was like a Dragon Ball Heroes stream on there. Bardock Super Saiyan 4. Let me just find real quick one thing. Oh boy, this might take a second. Do I cut right here? Do we just keep going? I think we're just gonna keep going. But basically, this stream, the Super Dragon Ball stream that happens, a lot of times they tease a lot of different things that are coming, or, yeah, here we go. Heroes events typically tease 2 or 3 card sets in advance. We can get Tournament Power spoilers, and then here's where, they talk about this possibility of this character. Here are things that were revealed on the stream last year. Merge Zamasu would only be voiced by just the Zamasu Japanese voice actor. That the Japanese voice actress of Goku and the actor of Vegeta did, merge dialogue. The jar Trunks repairs might end up saving the future. Like, there's always a lot of interesting things that comes out of these streams, and we actually got, the announcement of this Dokkan-related news here, which is cool. Now, there is a post about this over in the Dokkan subreddit, but there aren't any meaningful translations in here. So there's nothing really to go over. I did see someone crunch the numbers. I just want to go down to here real quick because we're about to get into something. Looks like this is someone comparing Super Saiyan Kaioken Angel Goku on Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and he'll generate 503,000 attack. And then Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks on a double Super Saiyan 3 Goku lead, and he will generate 485,000 attack after his third super, but only 393 after his first super. Now, this makes sense because Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku Angel has Immense, whereas Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks has Supreme. But the difference is that Kaioken Goku does have that HP restriction, which I think will come into play on Mono Physical unless you have LR Trunks. LR Trunks tanks everything, but if you don't have him, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Even Vegito Blue could rack up damage quickly on some of these newer events. So, you know, take these numbers with what you will, because as of right now, it does kind of look like Super Kaioken Goku might be global exclusive, and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks might be JP exclusive, but this is not like in stone forever, okay? So, also, this is not factoring in that Kaioken Goku would not be on any categories as of right now. He would not qualify for the Revived Warrior category, but Adult Gotenks is actually on the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta category team. So, like, really, you could compare his Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team stats to Kaioken Goku's dual Gotenks stats. You could. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to point out here. So, in regards to the Dragon Ball Hero cards, a lot of people will say they're never coming out on global, and you'll say, well, why? Why are these cards never coming to global? And people will say licensing issues. Now, I have never seen like factual evidence stating this, just rumors, people saying, oh, licensing issues. I don't really see where the licensing issues will come in when Bandai owns it all. It is not another company that Bandai has to go to get like all this sorted. Bandai owns all of this. So it's just a little odd to me. Now, obviously, there is definitely like inner workings that I am not privy to. You know, I'm not saying that I'm smarter than everyone else. I'm just saying until you get concrete evidence, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I heard this rumor, licensing issues. That's what it is. Now, another thing a lot of people point out to is 8 months ago, as you guys can see, there was an AMA on the Dokkan subreddit for this guy, Bandai's social media manager, Lord Yamcha here in the thread. Lord Yamcha, he's a really cool dude. Like, I've seen him post before. Cool cat. I like him a lot. But in this AMA, I've got it right here. Someone asked, is there a set plan on how big the time gap between Global and JP will be? 2, why is the release pattern different? 3, is there any cards JP has or will get that Global will never get, or is anything current on JP going to happen on Global sooner or later? Lord Yamcha responded, 1, the gap will probably forever remain between 4 and 6 months, which it does appear to be the case. 2, a decision I can never answer because the dev team decides that. The dev team, of course, is over in Japan, whereas Lord Yamcha, I believe, is based here in the United States. Now, this is where things are interesting. So, question 3, are there any cards JP has that Global will never get? He says, the April Fool's cards, Arale, or Dragon Ball Heroes, with question mark and question mark. So, I'm not disrespecting Lord Yamcha in any way. I'm just saying Lord Yamcha did not have more info than us when he made this statement based upon the things he said. Again, I like this guy. He's really cool. Let me go ahead and point out, just because people are going to be like, huh? The April Fool's cards? Nani? Nandato? What is that? I'll show you guys in case y'all are not instantly picking up on what the April Fool's cards are. The April Fool's cards are these right here. Here he is. Dead Yamcha, you know, who has a sterling passive of attack reduced to 0 at the start of turn. And then we also have the Tech Dead Yamcha. Well, he's not dead. This Yamcha's not dead. He's just knocked out by Ten Shinhan, who has a sterling passive of defense reduced to 0 at the start of turn. Those were an April Fool's Dokkan Fest that released on JP on April 1st. Global got it March of the next year. It was really, weird timing. This was before Global got those April Fool's cards, and so basically, here's the other thing too about this post. All of this stuff, licensing issues about the April Fool's card, Arale, this is all rampant rumors that was always speculating and circulating over on the Dokkan sub. You know, people would say, like, when are we getting the Yamchas? And people would go, oh, it's probably licensing issues. I believe Lord Yamcha is more than likely referencing those rumors he saw. He sees one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people say, I think it's licensing issues why we're not getting Arale, why we're not getting Yamcha. And then he says, well, shit, it's probably licensing issues. So this is why rumors can be a bad thing if we don't have factual evidence to back up what exactly is going on. And then obviously, as you guys know, Arale was released on Global. Like all the versions of Arale. There's 2 that are not out yet. But the Arale banner did come back multiple times on JP, and it probably will come back on Global as well. The Agility Arale is right here. Excuse me. The 2 Arale cards that have not been released yet, I believe, are in the database, so they might be coming soon. We have this Goku. It's a Dokkan Awaken of the STR Arale Goku, and then a Dokkan Awaken of the Arale and Goku's clothes. So expect those at some point. But they did actually release, so, again, the reason I bring all this up is because I'm going to say it is not 100% yet that, like, Global is never going to get this stuff. Like, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Future Trunks, Global's ever going to get it. It's too early to say that. It's just, it is. We're still, like, over a week away from JP even getting it. You know, we don't know. So, try not to go too crazy with being like, fuck Bandai, fuck Dokkan, they're releasing hot fire on JP and we get none of it. Relax. Let's just be patient and see. Again, licensing issues very well may be the reason why, but we have yet to be provided with concrete evidence that is indeed the case. So last thing we're going to do, I want to take a look at some of the, whatchamacallit. I'll take a look at some of the, Dragon Ball Heroes cards that have released on JP that have not come out on Global yet, but they might. There is always a chance. Now, this right here, this is a login bonus. This physical base form adult teen Gotenks. He's obviously not very good. Key 2 and attack 5,000. He's a free login bonus. I remember specifically there was a funny moment where someone over on the Japanese side of things, the Japanese Twitter announced that Dragon Ball Heroes banner returned. I believe this was back in June. And someone, like, tweeted out a little video in response of them bobbing this Gotenks. It was pretty funny. Alright, but we'll go ahead and move on to the next one, because the Gotenks is very meh. Now, of course, this is the Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks, who is a Dokkan Awakening from this Gotenks. As you guys can tell, he is the one that was on that image. And notice, like, he is completely translated in the database for DBZ space for the global version, but they've been translated for a long time. We're talking, like, a year they've been translated, basically. So there's no indication that they're going to be arriving anytime soon. But again, there's no indication that they will never arrive either. This Gotenks is incredibly good, and he is actually optimal on the Fusion Dance or Fusion category team. He is ridiculously good. So when this banner comes out, I will be going crazy until I get this guy, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gohan, and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Trunks. I will be summoning until I get them, and that is a fact. Next, we have Super Paikuhan. This guy's pretty good. I actually do want him. Attack 10,000 when facing only one enemy. Supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers attack. Obviously, the global exclusive STR Paikuhan is better, but I still could have fun running this guy. Because here's the thing, though. The global Paikuhan has prepared for battle, and this Super Paikuhan has shocking speed. You guys, I'm still going to do like a top 10 units for every typing. You guys will see when I do Super SDR, but shocking speed, in my opinion, is like the main key link you want to go for because of Ultimate Gohan's presence on that team. So, I do think this Paikuhan now would actually probably fit better than the STR Paikuhan. Moving on, we have Baby Janemba. This is just an old-ass unit who is just, like, not suitable for today. He does heal, but attack and defense 5,000 at the start of turn, that's just no. I mean, he's got shocking speed, fear and faith, and metamorphosis, sure, but you're not going to get very much out of him. And then the last thing we have is Boo after he absorbs Bobbity. So Boo, Kid, Bobbity. Extreme damage, high chance to stun. All allies attack 30% when HP is 80% or below. He's trash. He's really bad, but you never know. Eventually, there might be a Boo category team, and there's 2 categories that I'm looking forward to that I hope they do. One is like a Majin Buu team, and the other is an Android team. I want to build those 2 teams. You know, those characters people hate. Super 17, Intelligence Kid Buu, and then well, actually, people love Intelligence Kid Buu, and they defend him way too hard when Super 17 shits on him in every way, which is a fact. That's a fact. Super 17 is really good. Intelligence Kid Buu is so-so. But, guys, that covers everything. Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gohan and Trunks are coming soon. The thick goddess herself, Toa, also coming soon. Be prepared if you're on JP. Be on the lookout for that. We'll get them soon. Again, if you guys are on Global, let's kind of take a wait-and-see approach because I still am not entirely convinced that they will never come out on Global, although I don't know what the holdup is. I will admit that. Regardless, thanks you all for watching, and later.